Once you begin on this NOFAP journey as a man, you are essentially hardwiring yourself to once again become that primal man that is filled with life, energy, joy, and happiness. All the things that you won't find in today's society that has lost its morals and values. Think back to the time when you were a child, or take any child for that matter. They live so freely, so happily, with so much energy. That's something you would call the boyish energy. This young energy is essentially what you are making stronger by starting NOFAP and going on longer streaks. You might have experienced a certain glow on children. Why? Because they constantly live with their energy and are constantly redirecting it. But this is also where things get interesting. As much as you get a burst of energy on NOFAP, even though this energy can be used for good, like lifting heavier weights, being more conscious, and drawing near to God. But as men, you need to understand that this energy can also be used for the negative. Think of your NOFAP energy as a weapon. A weapon in itself is not a bad thing. In fact, you can use it for many good things, like hunting food, or to protect your territory. But it can also be used for the negative. You could use it to take advantage of the weak, or use it to hurt someone without a good cause. It all boils down to what you will use your energy for. Now that you are starting to incorporate NOFAP as a lifestyle, and you have all this energy at your disposal to be used for whatever task, what ultimately will this energy be used for? That's the real question. Remember, brothers, either you will use the energy, or it will use you. You heard that correct. Either you will use the energy, or it will use you. This energy built up inside you wants to be used. If you don't actively put it to work, it will put itself to work. Oftentimes, this can come about as aggression. You might find yourself get angry at people or family for no reason. You find yourself get irritated at even the smallest of mistakes that others make. You are not only hurting yourself by becoming angry, but you push away the friends and family that care for you. Why? Because you have chosen to use this energy and weapon for the negative. A person described the NOFAP energy very beautifully. He said that this energy is like two strong bulls with large horns that are running very, very fast. You as a man are sitting on top of these bulls and can only change the direction they move, but you can never stop them. This perfectly summarizes what NOFAP energy feels like. You can either sit back and let the energy control your emotions, actions, and thoughts, or you can actively put this energy to good use. Now note, not every man will feel aggression on NOFAP for no reason. The reason behind this aggression is usually the fact that you are now more fearless. You lose the need for other people's approval. You are now better able to stand your ground and stand up to people, even though this is a good benefit. But like they say, sometimes blessings can also be a curse. If you let this energy take the better of you, you may find yourself confronting people on even the smallest of mistakes. Once again, this is where you need to ground yourself. How? By meditation and prayer. Every day you need to actively regain control over your thoughts, actions, and feelings, so your energy and desires won't. You need to make your energy a slave to yourself. You own it. You direct it. Here's a quote that perfectly summarizes this. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God. And we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. What this quote essentially means is to master your body. Be a master of your actions and energy. Because if you don't learn to master it, then it will master you. Either you will direct it, or it will direct you. You either learn to use it for good, or it will run you to the ground. Now, of course, this isn't to say that NOFAP energy is bad, and you should stay away from it. In fact, any good you want to do in life usually comes from the self-discipline that you get from NOFAP. But be careful and pay attention to how you are spending your time, how you are interacting with others, with all this energy at your disposal. If you feel like you are starting to get more annoyed, irritated, or angry, then start practicing anger management. The best way to do this is by going into solitude, where it's just you and God. Ultimately, you need to ask yourself, what's my purpose in life? Because if you don't have a purpose to laser point your NOFAP energy at, then you are pointing this energy in all the wrong directions that can backfire. With all that said, this video is not to scare you, but to make you more aware on how to better use your energy. Remember, NOFAP will make you realize that each decision you make has a dramatic impact on your life. You will stop blaming others for your misfortunes. You will stop blaming outside circumstances for your inside chaos. So are you ready to take full responsibility for your own life? Or are you comfortable blaming your urges, blaming pornography, blaming the internet, blaming boredom, blaming depression, blaming everything and everyone except the decisions you make? As always, brothers, don't forget to show some love. Gently tap that subscribe button, hit the like button for the algorithm, and leave your comments below. See you in next video.